welcome again to another exciting look into my beehive. It's been just over a week now since my last check of the hive, and the bees have been quite busy doing what they're meant to. So the smoke is all ready, and we'll go through and open it up. One thing I have done since the last time was I got some linseed oil and just covered over the top of the hive again, just to help protect it, as it looked like it was drying out quite a bit. So here we go, open up the lid. And we'll get in underneath. Just open this up. And let's definitely stuck these down. Quite a lot of activity. The bees have been very busy. It's been very hot. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to worry too much about having a look inside for the brood and the eggs. I'm just going to have a look and see how well they've actually done working on my frames. But we'll see how we go. So straight into it. Alright, so no real work on this frame yet. They're just walking up. A little bit of shake off, get them out of the way so I don't squish them. And we'll do the same with the next one as well, because I don't think any of them will be working on these last couple frames. So just another look. Nope. No, we go. Shake them off. Just like lots of bees just hanging around me at the moment. And the wind is blowing the smoke around quite a bit. Go for a look, nothing building on this frame. Again, looks like they're still walking around on those. Nothing on that frame. And nothing on the next one. So that's another 4 frames I haven't really worked on yet. And this one I've started working on. You can see here they just started working on the frame, so that's 4 frames not worked on. This frame here they're actually starting to work on, which is quite good. So hopefully that will give me what we got there, 5 frames. So hopefully 5 frames going to have some type of work actually done on them. Actually put quite a bit of this propolis, I think it's called, onto the hive, and it's actually sticking all the frames down quite well. So the bees are actually hanging around me quite a bit. I'll just have a look here. So here's another frame. And flip it over and see that they're starting to fill this one up with honey as well. And unfortunately I can see here, poor little bee just got herself caught. And I'll just get rid of her. Poor little girl. Right, onto the next one. This is another good frame. This one here is a mixture of pollen. You can probably see the pollen here right inside. pollen and honey by the looks. Put that out, and that looks like it's got a nice thing full of pollen and honey mix there as well. Quite a lot of bees actually running around on the bottom inside. Most of that's probably going to be the ventilation that they do. When they're making the honey, especially in the heat of the day, they have their own internal air conditioning unit, so they all start wandering around and they flap their wings on the inside and outside, and they actually start circulating the air inside the hive. Right, so having a look here, this frame here is nearly completely full of honey, and it's quite heavy and hard to actually flip around. So here we go. This one here's got, the looks of it, some brood and stuff inside. Good. We'll put that one back inside. And this one here out. This one here, more pollen and honey mix. And by the looks of a little tiny bit of brood as well. More smoke. There's quite a few of them all flying around me at the moment. It was a bit hard with the wind blowing around, and they're making lots of smoke now. You can see quite a few of them all clustering down the bottom. Right, and there's the queen there, so we've got to be real careful there. She's actually running around here. You might be able to see her there. That nice big looking queen. So she's actually doing quite well. Put that one in there nice and carefully. Don't want to knock the queen off. There's the brood, and you can see these big raised domes here, pretty much where my thumb's pointing. These big raised ones are where the drone bees, which are these big ones here. You can see they're the male bees, so they're the bigger ones than all the female workers. So you can actually see quite a few of these big drone bees wandering around. So the drone bees, as I said, the boy bees, and you can tell the difference between them and the females, mainly because the guys are bigger and the females are a little bit, or quite a bit smaller. But the other one is the boy bees, the drones, have big eyes like blowflies. So that's how you can tell the difference between them. So let's squeeze these in, and then we'll have a look from the other side and see how we go. Nice and careful. Frames back in, and then we'll go through and have a look at the other side. Again, not really going to concentrate too much on having a look at the actual brood frames, etc. I'm more going to worry about just having a look inside at the honey and see how the honey's going. A few small little squished bees there for some reason. Or smoke. And into the other frames. So basically it was the first 4 frames I think that we saw didn't have anything on them, and probably see the same here. Very nicely upset the bees by shaking them off the empty frames. It's quite good. No point really just keeping them there while I'm running around. Right. So that's 2 frames, nothing on this frame. Look around. This one here, so this is the 4th frame, nothing on this side. Turn it over and you can see, yes, they are actually making honey on this frame here. Have a look. Yeah, more pollen and honey on this frame. This one here. And I think we've got another poor little bee. Yeah, poor little girl. She's just stuck on the edge there. Open it up. There you go. It's a nice little kept honey, and by the looks of it, some more brood just inside there as well. There it goes. And this one here, more brood. You can see deep down inside. And some honey. Flip it over, and some more straight honey, etc. there. I have been quite tempted to go through and crack open some of this honey and actually have a look and see what it tastes like. However, not going to worry too much just yet. Mainly because I'm still learning and I don't want to take my gloves off, and you really need to have your veil off so you can actually taste the honey as well. So this one here is another half, or more than half of brood, and a little bit of honey right there as well. And by the looks of it, the other one's going to be honey and brood also. Right. So I really don't need to go any further. I've actually checked as much as I want. I've seen the queen, she was on a honey thing, and I can actually see quite a bit more work of laying and stuff anyway, so we'll pretty much call it quits there. So we'll just go through, shut the hive up. Got a lot of bees just hanging around me at the moment. Probably upset that I've disturbed them on a nice hot sunny day. That's okay. So what I'm going to do now, smoke on top and get all these bees actually going deep down inside the frames, and then I can actually go through and get part of the wax and stuff off the top of the metal frames. cleaning this off. Being careful, of course, not to actually squish any of my bees in the process. As you can probably see, I'm getting quite a bit more wax and stuff off the top, and this is just some wax that they actually apply to the top of the frames anyway, and it's basically there to help glue everything together and keep the air conditioning, airflow, heat, everything else inside. Doesn't matter that we take it, it's good housekeeping, and whatever I take the bees will go through and make up in the next day or so anyway. So again, this is on, and we'll just more smoke, get these bees going down inside. Yeah, anyway. Last thing you want to do is squish more bees. There you go, that's good. There you go, girls. Good. There you go. Couple more. Come up the edge a little bit more. It's always hard getting the first one on. And nice and this stuff off. Again, quite a bit of wax off the hive top. So, a bit of wax and some more paralysis. Right, so the last one gets the last of the bees down, and then we'll shut her up. And girls, there you go. There you go. And we'll shut the lid down. That's all good. And the last thing, I'll just check the bottom board and see if there's anything on it. Right, so having a look, it's just excess of pollen and stuff. No real indication of any mites dropping down. I'm not really going to worry about actually breaking into the brood and the drone cells and checking for mites at the moment, mainly because they're in the honey season and I can't actually do much about it anyway. So yeah, that's basically it. And like last time, I'm not going to clean the bottom tray. I've read up about it, and if I throw any of the debris off the bottom tray onto the ground, it could encourage other bees to come in robbing and diseases and stuff like that. So I'll just let it build up a little bit more, and then I'll take it somewhere else in the garden and dump it down there. So not too bad. Seems like there's only 8 frames left that haven't been built on, and that's 4 each side, and the rest of them are going quite well. Okay, so that's me for now, and I'll see you next time.